Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Good, thank you. I just wanted to say something about AIDS, well, in the 90s it was called autoimmune deficiency syndrome. That's what AIDS stands for. Don't know whether it's still called auto, stands for autoimmune, but that's the effect. So it's like the virus totally takes over your body, the AIDS virus, right? Yeah. So it first came to prominence in the 1990s, mainly from anal sex. Our sex, don't have our sex. Right. So you can also get it from blood infection as well, like from maybe from tattoos, maybe from piercings or ears or lip or navel or whatever. And from doing intravenous drugs. I think a lot of those are drugs that you inject, right? Are the main ways. It's a sexually transmitted disease mainly. And so it's getting quite big again now. So it's a death sentence. People came up with all kinds of drugs trying to prolong people's lives, but they did die from it. Yeah. So there were changes in their behavior as well. They got very weak for a while, many months, at least 2 months, and then they started getting really aggressive. So whoever was their partner or carer usually moved them somewhere else or left themselves because it was so bad, and tried to put them in someone else's care. And it was, and then they died. So yeah, there you go. Right. Anyway, so I'll say this again: don't have anal sex. If particularly at the moment, if you have vagina and penis sex, right? So you would need to use a condom, right? Some people call that a rubber, right, on your penis if you're a man. Don't just have sex with anyone. Get an STD test first, plus a blood test, right? Make sure neither of you have any sexually transmitted diseases, because another one that's quite big at the moment is syphilis. That kills you too, but first it makes you go mad. Are you kidding? No. That's what Mad King George had. Syphilis. Yeah. Raping everyone and got mad for it. Calm. Right. Yeah. So, definitely condoms if you are going to have sex. If you are going to have sex with someone, make sure you get sexually transmitted disease tests, STD tests, including AIDS tests and blood tests, including for things like hep as well, hepatitis, right? And only have sex if you don't have that stuff. Even with a condom, you could still get any of those diseases, even with a condom, if it's faulty. And not all of them are, but regularly there are some that are faulty, right? So hopefully you'll be in a relationship as well before you have sex, right? So that's in love with and respect and all that stuff about not being related to each other, being older than 18 years old, and no anal sex, and not married to somebody else, and all that stuff. All right. And hopefully not in a relationship with somebody else either, unless you both have spoken about it and you both are dating other people as well, and it's okay with the other one. Otherwise, if you want to be with someone else, have sex with someone else, break up with whoever you're going out with, and start a new relationship. Anyway, it's usually a symptom anyway that there's something wrong with the relationship, that you want to have sex with someone else. Sometimes there's not enough communication, sometimes there's not enough affection, sometimes there's, I'd say so, whatever, I've been told, he said that I was the best relationship he'd had, but, oh, you got saved, is that what it was? Oh, but, well, hope you get better. You will, as long as you keep being good and not holding into on that, and then yeah, so, what else? That's all I got at the moment. Yeah, and again, I'll just say don't do illegal or illicit drugs, please, as well. And just because an illegal or illicit drug isn't yet named on a police illegal or illicit drug list, doesn't mean it's not illegal or illicit. The reason those drugs are illegal or illicit is because they're harmful to you in a really, really bad way, or really, really bad ways, right? So sometimes it takes a while for the police to catch up on the newest illegal or illicit drug, which is just another way they have of making money and then killing you, really. Yeah. Because they're from somewhere else and they just don't like humans. Really, yeah, that's right. And plus they sell you bits for meat, and steal your ID and the place you live and your job and your girlfriend or boyfriend, and yeah, huge. Bad as getting illegal or illicit drugs is as bad as seeing a prostitute, actually. It's that dangerous. Not just dangerous from actually doing the drugs, but also from the organised crime scum you got the drugs from. Same with prostitutes. Nasty stuff. You might die from sexually transmitted disease if you see a prostitute, but her or him and whoever they work for definitely do the same thing. ID forgery, take the lot. You'll be deceased or slaved if they can't kill you. So, if you keep being brought back by miracles or stuff like I was. So, right. Yeah. See you later.